Hello, welcome to Leisure Arts. I'm Christy Simpson, and I'm so excited to bring to you the Wood Stitchery kits and the Stitched String Art kits. These kits are an innovative mix of embroidery and of string art. Each kit comes pre-packaged with everything that you need to complete each project. This is the shadow box, and it has a unique design. There are other designs that you can interchange and use the shadow box to elevate and frame your project. These kits are ideal for personalized gifts or for personal crafting. It allows you to slow down and make a beautiful home decor piece. As I mentioned, each kit is pre-packaged with all of the items you need to make your project. Let's take a look. In each kit, you will receive instructions, all of the embroidery thread that you need, the wood panel, and a needle. In the instructions, it has everything that you need to know about the steps, tips, all of the stitches in diagrams and written instructions. And then on the other side, it has a complete diagram of what it should look like that you will use as a guide, and then the written instructions so that you will know which order to complete the steps in. So take a piece of paper and cut it about 1.5 inches long and then fold it in half. When it's folded, it should be smaller than the eye of your needle. Open it up, place your thread in the fold, and close it up. Take your embroidery needle and thread the paper through the eye, just like that. Then pull it all the way through, and you have now easily threaded your embroidery needle. When reading the diagram, it tells you to always bring the needle up at 1 and all odd numbers, and take needle down at 2 and all even numbers, unless shown otherwise. So for the straight stitch, you would come from the back on 1, go to the front here, and then from the back you would do 3 and then 4. This can also be worked sideways, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the bottom, if given, say, in a different diagram, from the back to 1, from the top to 2, from the back to 3, to the top to 4. So that is the straight stitch. For a straight stitch shared hole, see how there's only one even number here? So you would start in the back at 1, come down to 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, and so on. And then you would cut and tie off. For the stem stitch, just follow your diagram. From the back 1 to the front 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And then for the back stitch, 1 to 2, 3 to 4. See how you work backwards, and then over 2 to 5 to 6, and then over that way. So that's how you read the diagrams. And so let's practice, and I'll show you how to do that in real time. In this video, I'll cover the straight stitch. The straight stitch may be worked in any direction. It may be just a single stitch in an area or crisscross. So I'm working on my floral hummingbird wood stitchery kit, and I'm going to show you this little section right here. So your diagram says go from the back to front for all odd. So this is 1, and then we're going to go straight for 2, front to back. Now we're going to come in from the side, use that as 3, and then go in as 4. Now for the crisscross, we will do the same thing. Come in as 1, see where 1 is, in the next unworked hole there, and go diagonal. In as 2, three, and 4. So that is straight and diagonal or crisscross straight stitch. As I'm working through the project, I wanted to show you how to complete the stitch, the straight stitch, through one of the petals. So we'll complete this petal together. I've already made the other ones. So one, you come from back, and then you work in the shared hole. 2. And then that side, 3, go back into 2. See, right here. Now this is the straight stitch worked into a shared hole. And I'm just alternating sides as I go so that it comes to a point and it looks really uniform throughout. And it just takes practice to find each pre-drilled hole, and you can always flip it over and look if you need to. And we have one more with a straight stitch worked in a shared hole. In this video, I want to show you how to complete the stem stitch. It creates an outline design around your already straight stitch or created work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in through 1, and I'm just numbering around, okay? Skip 1, go into the next. Then you're going to work in the skipped one. Skip 1, go in the next. Work in the skipped. Skip 1, go into the point. And since this is the point, we will not work into that last skipped one. So we want to mirror on the opposite side. So skip 1 and go back into the point. Go work into the skipped one. Skip 1, go into the next. Work into the skipped one. Skip 1, go into the next. And to finish, work into the skipped one. Skip 1, go into the next. And now your petal has a nice outline created by the stem stitch. Hi, it's Christy with Leisure Arts. In this video, I'll cover how to complete the back stitch. I'm working on my floral hummingbird wood stitchery kit, and I'm working on this last section here where I have the light pink. So to complete the back stitch, I'm going to start on this new row here. You're going to go back to front like a number 1 stitch. And then you're going to go front to back in the number 2. In the very next, I call them stitches, but holes. Back to front. And then go back to the one that you have worked in. And that creates this little horizontal bar right here. That's how you complete the back stitch. Now, you can work right to left or left to right. It does not matter, but practice going in the same direction first. And as you can see on my hummingbird, I have created a lot of back stitches. And all you have to do is follow your stitch, your stitches in your picture, and you will just work right through it. So that is how you create the back stitch. When you have completed your section, cut and tie off into a knot. Then you can trim it a little shorter if you would like, but as long as it's not hanging off the edge, it should be good.